Hey guys, back at it here. Still searching for an opponent. Been searching the whole time. Again, I'll use a Titan just to put it more downwind on this hole. So a 9 as opposed to a 7 is going to go more downwind, which means it'll roll out just a couple more yards. You see me this time more in the center. You see I didn't cheat that fairway. I didn't try to add any extra power. I didn't want to get too fancy and make the same stupid mistake. I cannot afford a birdie on this hole. I mean, I can't even afford an eagle on it at this point. When I gave up, there's going to be guys that get this albatross on both 9s because you're just pitching. Plus, it's straight. Like I could probably go for the dunk on this, to be honest with you. It's probably just depends. Like I'm close enough that you should be guaranteeing this hole. So this is what I like. I like when it's like this. Not as much curl. This is what we want to see here. See, that should get there. Nevertheless, just in case I'm going to underplay this, just in case it's not going to run out. Just to make sure that I get it there. Probably went around 5-ish rings, maybe needed 7, 8. But if this doesn't explain my stupidity from last time in detail with what just happened on that last hole, I mean, that just, defines it. A 2-shot swing. I basically gave guys 2 shots on that hole, which is crazy. It's crazy. Crazy to do that. Again, same MO as last time. I'm going to do 3.5 just like last time. Same thing, I'm still going to play 6-ish rings with some counter. Hopefully I countered it enough. Nope. Crap. Crap. Just a touch more counter. That is frustrating. So with this guy, you're going to want to overplay it. More eight rings here, plus some counter. I don't think he needs to counter as much as he is. This is too much counter. He's going to end up missing on the left. So one of the things that I saw him do was first he overplayed the win. So if you overplay the win that much, you don't need that much counter. Alright, so now that we're playing this with a little bit less wind, I'm going to try to get this. Kind of take a different angle here. I'll play it more over here. Looks like, how much? Yeah, 3.5. That's probably pretty good. Always spin it this way. It's a lot easier to play this wind. And I'll probably go almost 4 rings here. And just counter it just a touch. Again, you see I get up on that. So what that is it's landing to left, which means I overplayed the wind. So it just completely right hopped. Very touchy hole. I wanted to show you guys a different way as opposed to, you keep seeing me play it the exact same way. Might as well at least get creative and show you a different shot type for that hole. Okay, so now let's go to 7. Let's try this berserker shot again. So far I like it. Just misplayed it last time. Let's try it like this. Again, same thing where I'm going to aim out on the rock. Maybe go great left, just like last time. Nope, went great right. This is going to be way... This isn't even going to be good, I don't think. Don't even hit the fairway. Like, oh man, that was a brutal shot. I was trying to go at least great left. I was trying to hit it very similar because I knew I was underplaying that wind, but here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to aim out on over the cliffs. So what I was trying to do was shank it to kind of compensate it, as opposed to, but I didn't want to overshank it because I didn't want to end up in the rocks. So it's like I was being cautious. I just wanted to go like reddish blue like last time. Total underplay. This hole has just been a disaster. It seems like that for most guys. I have not seen very many eagles on this hole. So again, I'm just trying to figure out my depth. I'm going to try to play it off the fringe if at all possible, which is going to make this play. Ooh, look at this. I can even go off the fairway. So, looks like we're going to get to go like this. It's probably going to play in the neighborhood of, 2 rings per, or maybe not even. I'm just going to go like 3 or 4 rings here. Wow, that did not go anything like it was showing. Again, this hole eludes me as to how to play it. What I'm guessing is maybe I underplayed that wind, and then it didn't hit the slope how I was showing, and then it didn't run out because of it. This is the most frustrating hole on the entire setup for me, because I think it's so easy. It's such a short hole, but the way that they did this green just completely is jacked. There's so much undulation. I can usually get it. I'll play it off the fairway. I should have just stuck to my normal shot. I shouldn't have even tried to do these berserkers on this hole. It was my first 2 times trying to do it. I should have just stuck to what I've been doing, which is just top spin it off the rough and put it. Oh, shoot, I was closer doing it that way. I was closer to the green than where I would have been right there. And what I've been doing is top spinning it off that spot. I'm going to do a little bit different here just so you can see yet again another approach. I really don't know what I need to do here at all. I've never once played this shot. I'm going to at least go 5 rings. So as you can see where my 5 rings is, I'm trying to make that my aim more than anything. I'm not going to add power. I am going to counter. If anything, I'm going to short hit it here because I know it's downwind. And I can't stop it, so it doesn't even matter. You got to hit more into that face, I can tell. It's probably too touchy of a shot. I wouldn't even recommend that approach. And as you can see, I had, full backspin on that, and if you land too much in that face, you could see, like on my shot shape there, it was just going to basically just hit the face and then not run up to the hole. Backspin not the way to go on this one. So again, this 8-hole, I want to try to get it. At the very least, I want to be able to hit a perfect ball, get it on my target line. So what you're seeing, same thing as last time. So you don't want to top spin it. You don't want to do what this guy's doing at all. The only way you play topspin is if it's into the wind or side wind or whatever. He would be better off. I really don't know what he's doing, to be honest with you. He's probably not even gonna, with that shank, it's gonna be OB. I should be able to carry him and at least, you know, solidify a birdie for him. So 10.5, we got a little bit more wind. So I'm going to play a very identical shot to what you saw me do last time. This is going to be my aim. It's going to be more right here. And then it's going to be very similar. So this time I have more wind, so the same exact backspin, same exact setup as I did, should carry it to the hole. And of course, another great ball. Jesus, what is with me in that great ball? So what you're seeing is with the great ball, it's putting it too much up the hill, and you're seeing it stop. It's basically not getting to the hole because I'm telling you, this gets to the hole. And what you're seeing is it's stopping because I'm hitting it too far to the left, and it's running up that hill. Plus the bounce off the fairway is probably different too. It's like 2 yards difference of where I'm aiming. So I'm just getting nitpicky though, because obviously, you know, there's room for error. You see what he ended up doing there was he was aimed below the cliff, didn't add enough power, so he got glitched. In reality, his ball should have been much farther than that. His ball shouldn't have landed there. It's a glitch in the game with how they wrote the software for the cliff holes. So what you see happening is when you're aimed down low, and if you don't add enough power, it doesn't play downwind, because they're changing the trajectory to a lower, flatter trajectory, and then you'll just see it you'll just see the ball like shoot along the ground at a much lower trajectory, thus not playing the wind. It probably plays like twice as less, as opposed to playing like 1.8. It might play 3.6 on your club, which is crazy. It's just a glitch in their software. So it's unfortunate that it's like that, because it makes the game less realistic. I mean, I already realize it's a game anyway, and it's not a realistic game to be by any means. So, but it just gets even less realistic with the way that it gets glitchy like that by them changing your trajectory, as opposed to still keeping the same trajectory and just having it go past the target is what it should do. So again, Kingsmaker on this. You can use Titan, but you're going to have to overcorrect and play more downwind. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I've been advocating not doing that. Okay, so again, we don't have to get super aggressive here. Just want to make sure that I play my 5 rings, pull back a little power, counter it, all that good stuff. I don't need to get aggressive with this fairway. I don't need to do anything pretty, fancy. Go into that shadow, nothing. I'm okay going into the shadow. It just doesn't need to be there, so why put it there? And the way I'm playing that drive is more for your guys' benefits, because you might not have Apocalypse 6. In fact, most people don't. So you can't backspin it. And keep it short like I can. Like I can go through that shadow and stop it, whereas yours might go through the shadow with 2 backspin or 4 backspin, and it might still keep rolling. And so that's one of the reasons that you want to keep it short. But again, I don't want you guys to get ridiculously cautious when I say keep it short, and then you just completely go even shorter than me. Where I am is as short as you would ever want it. You don't want to go shorter than me. Okay, so same thing here. We're gonna try here. Gonna try to get it getting on this line here. 9 bars. Not enough. I usually would have tried to curl that there. I felt pressure on my time that I was running out. So I hit a different shot than I was going for. I'd use more of my model on my first play of that hole as to what to do as opposed to the second one, because I'd usually curl that with the wind. But I wanted to make sure that I got it off, got my eagle foremost. So this is nice. They're giving us a win that's a little bit different. I'll usually play just a little bit less. I definitely won't go to 4 bars. Maybe just a shade over 3. I'm still going for this bounce that's going to be just over the rough there. You see, I'm going to play my full 7 here. 7 rings. Definitely go at least that. I'm going to counter it. So let's see what this looks like. And I hit the face, which means that I probably overplayed that wind to the right, because it shouldn't have hit there, I don't believe, which means I probably went beyond 7 rings. I wasn't being very careful because I was, again, running low on time. I tend to take too long. So I started overplaying, and then once I overplayed, I didn't need that much correction, wind correction, so I overcorrected. Plus, hitting that face was not what I wanted, because it changed the shot. When you hit that face, it bounces right. No matter what, it bounces right. Alright, so there you guys have it. Hopefully those shots, I'm going to try to get all these uploaded. And there you have it. The whole tournament. Threw away 2 shots on 5. And aside from that, the only thing I'm really disappointed with was not being able to get hole 7. I expect to at least try to get that once out of twice. And I tried something brand new. Couldn't even get it once. Should have just stuck with my original game plan there. Hit my Titan, topspin on it into the rough. Or did it like, if you want to watch a good way to play that, take a page out of the guy's book that I played the first time round. If you go back and watch that, it was hole 7 the very first time through. The way he played it off that fairway and then got that second rough hop, that was ideal. If I would have been there, there's no way I would have missed the eagle. So just one of those unfortunate things, but nevertheless, at least this video hopefully will give you some guidance and make you make great decisions and low scores. So good luck, everybody.